Good morning. Thank you for joining us today. I'm very pleased to be here in Seoul this morning to talk about the exciting developments with Bluetooth 4.2 announced late last year. The Bluetooth SIG, as Eric pointed out, is a global standards organization. We have members around the world. The purpose of the SIG is to help develop and to promote the Bluetooth brand and have it be integral in more and more technologies and more markets around the world. When you look, we have many different member organizations here at the Bluetooth SIG who've joined us here today, and we invite you, including some demonstrations from LG, to step to the back of the room and look through those different implementations. Those are from components manufacturers and chip manufacturers to end product manufacturers. And they provide you some glimpse into the wide range of products that Bluetooth is being used in. Everything from the simple heart rate monitors and fitness trackers, whimsical things like baby monitors or pacifiers, all the way to smart home and lighting control systems. So it's a very wide range of products, and something I think you'll find interesting to talk to those manufacturers about. As we mentioned, the SIG is a global standards organization. We have currently over 25,000 member companies around the world who have joined the Bluetooth SIG and are using Bluetooth in their products. Those 25,000 members is growing more and more every day. As a matter of fact, we grew our membership by over 25% last year. It's really a phenomenal rate of growth, and there are many reasons why companies see Bluetooth as an important part of their product strategy. When we talk about Asia Pacific region, this actually represents more than a third of the total membership of the Bluetooth SIG. So when you look across the world, more than a third of our membership, and new membership in particular, is coming from the Asia Pacific region. And as you can see, our growth rate for new members last year was even higher in Asia Pacific than it was in the rest of the world. It's very important. There's many product manufacturers here in Asia Pacific, many product manufacturers here in South Korea in particular. And those products are not only going overseas for distribution throughout the world, but also being used in markets like South Korea and throughout the Asia Pacific region. So there must be something very important about Bluetooth that's causing all these companies to choose to implement it in their products. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what those reasons are. First of all, Bluetooth is a very large, represents a very large potential market. When you look back at 2000, near the first implementations of Bluetooth, we were shipping about 800,000 products per year. Last year, that had grown to an amazing 3 billion products that carried Bluetooth in them that shipped from all of our member companies just in 2014 alone. And when you project out to 2018, industry analysts are projecting that almost 5 billion Bluetooth products will ship in 2018. When you think about that number, it's really remarkable. It's about the same number as the human population around the world. It's an enormous number. And what's driving that into so many products in just 1 year? Well, a lot of that is that Bluetooth has just become the de facto connectivity standard in what has become the central part of everyone's life, and that's their mobile phone. As a matter of fact, by 2018, over 96% of all mobile phones, not just smartphones, but all mobile phones, will carry Bluetooth and be compatible with Bluetooth Smart. This provides a huge market opportunity for companies wanting to bring new kinds of products to market that connect with consumers in a very intimate, personal, and easy-to-use way, and that's through an application on the smartphone or tablet or PC. So what is Bluetooth Smart? Bluetooth technology was implemented about 16 years ago, and it came to market and was synonymous with streaming audio, connecting headsets to mobile phones, connecting mobile phones to cars. In 2010, we introduced a new version of Bluetooth, and that's Bluetooth Smart. And Bluetooth Smart brought two major incremental changes to Bluetooth technology. The first was it was extremely power efficient. And the change is on the order of having a device being able to run for 1 or 2 months on a large AA battery, to now with Bluetooth Smart, a device being able to run for 1 or 2 years on a tiny coin cell battery. It's orders of magnitude much more power efficient. And that makes possible putting Bluetooth and a wireless connection into many more devices. Without these extreme power efficiency, it simply wouldn't be possible or practical to implement things like wearables. If consumers had to change the batteries or recharge a small device more than once a day instead of more like once a week, it would just not be a very convenient experience for a consumer, and they would never do it. The other important aspect of Bluetooth Smart is a very flexible application development environment. It makes it simple for new products, for developers of new products, to create not only the hardware, but also the software application. And we provide a tool set that allows these manufacturers to create new products without having to wait for the Bluetooth SIG to provide a standardized version of the exact implementation that they want to do. So we provide a flexible tool set that's standardized, but also provides plenty of latitude for people to innovate and bring new products to market. And that led to really an explosion in new products coming to market like wearables. It wasn't that long ago, maybe just 2 years ago, we didn't talk about wearables very much, because before Bluetooth Smart, it wasn't feasible to bring such products to market. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. So what's new with Bluetooth? In December of last year, we announced Bluetooth 4.2, the latest version of Bluetooth core specification, Bluetooth technology. And simply put, Bluetooth 4.2 is the fastest, most connected, most secure version of Bluetooth yet. It provides some unique capabilities, including capabilities which will really enable the Internet of Things to proliferate and become what many people have dreamed of. It makes Bluetooth Smart even more secure than it was in the past. And it makes Bluetooth Smart even faster. So let me provide you some details on that. The first is enabling the Internet of Things. Bluetooth is going to be a central connectivity solution and a central wireless technology in connecting the many billions of devices that people will want to have connected to the Internet and communicating information to cloud applications. And they're going to be able to do that through through many Bluetooth capabilities, but an important new one is the ability to provide an IP address to a Bluetooth device. So along with Bluetooth 4.2, we announced data profiles which make it possible for you to use a Bluetooth connection to provide IP connectivity. What that means is an edge device, something on the edge of the network, a small sensor, say, can now communicate directly to the Internet and to a cloud application. People can detect the status of a given device. Is a door open or closed? Is a window open or closed? Or what is the temperature? And they can communicate that information very easily to a cloud application. And you can use web browsers to view that. No longer would it be necessary to have a smartphone application that collects the information from Bluetooth and then transmits it to the cloud for processing there. It opens up whole new opportunities for manufacturers to create products that their customers want to use, both in smart home and consumer applications, but also in building applications and industrial applications. We think this is going to be a very interesting and important advancement in the proliferation of the Internet of Things, really turning it into the Internet of Everything. The next advancement regards Bluetooth Smart and making it even more secure. So we've introduced the ability to make it very difficult to track a Bluetooth device using its unique Bluetooth identification. And we've increased that privacy by masking that and being able to encrypt it, so that only a trusted device can connect with a Bluetooth Smart peripheral that the customer has already created a trusted relationship with, either through an application or some other pairing. In the future, no Bluetooth device will send out the same signal twice on where it is, and therefore a person can't be tracked by wearing their fitness monitor while they're walking around a mall. That Bluetooth address will not appear more than once, and therefore something that's not already paired with it wouldn't recognize it as the same device. The reason we brought this innovation forward is as the market advanced and we saw the quick rise of wearable technology that people wanted to use on a daily basis collecting personal information, people also expressed concerns about making sure that that was private and that these devices that are sending out Bluetooth signals are not a way to track where I am. So we've reacted to that market and to that market demand and ensured that people have continuing confidence in using their Bluetooth devices. So very important to have that privacy, but also along with privacy goes security. And with Bluetooth 4.2, the Bluetooth Smart is now fully government-grade data encryption. So it's very, very difficult to hack any of the personal information that's being sent over a Bluetooth connection due to this very strong encryption that we're implementing in Bluetooth 4.2. It's also a very important factor in ensuring people to continue to have that trusted relationship with Bluetooth. The last benefit of this feature set is that by implementing these privacy and security features, we also get incremental improvements in power efficiency. So Bluetooth Smart is even that much more power efficient than the previous version, in version 4.2. The last major update to Bluetooth in Bluetooth 4.2 is to make Bluetooth Smart even faster. And we've done that by increasing the size of each data transmission by 10 times. So you can send 10 times more data in each transmission, and therefore, when you're transmitting a large amount of data, it can be sent in about 2.5 times less time. That makes for a much better consumer experience. It's a usability enhancement. It's even that much more seamless for the consumer that when they're downloading data, say from a heart rate monitor that's picked up information or a fitness monitor that's picked up information over a long period of time, that data transmission to an app on a smartphone will happen that much faster. So we see real usability improvements in this for consumers as well. So what does this all mean for the experience of consumers day to day? Well, what consumers are looking for and why Bluetooth is a perfect solution for them from a wireless technology perspective is that consumers don't want to think about which way they're connecting their devices together. They want to have a seamless experience. They want to be able to have their smartphone connect to their fitness monitor. They want to be able to walk into a favorite retail location and have a beacon send information to them that's interesting to them, provide perhaps an offer on a product that they want to purchase frequently. They want to be able to connect their fitness devices, their medical devices. They want to be able to communicate that with other consumer electronics devices in their home. And importantly, and increasingly, we're seeing more and more implementations of Bluetooth in smart home. So people want to have that unified experience. They don't want to have different wireless technologies to connect all these different devices. Not only do consumers expect it, they're really demanding it. And that's one of the main reasons that more and more product manufacturers are turning to Bluetooth to connect their devices, because they know that consumers trust Bluetooth, they know consumers know how to use Bluetooth, and it will be a very easy explanation of how to make the connection happen. You say it happens by Bluetooth, and then you don't need to talk about it anymore, and you know you've got a huge customer base to connect to. So where is Bluetooth growing the most? Well, these are some of the most interesting areas. We see source information here from IHS Technology, which is a research and analyst firm, and they're projecting 77% growth in the health and wellness area, and then triple-digit growth across some very interesting marketplaces, including beacons. As said before, we're seeing more and more beacon implementations that are going into retail outlets in many places throughout the world. That's also starting to be implemented in industrial and other applications to keep track of things, and indoor location tracking services. So lots of growth in that area. Consumer electronics continues to be a very fast-growing segment for us. And lastly, it's in smart home, where you can see phenomenal growth, over 200% projected in the next 3 years. Smart home applications were really the star of the recent CES, Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. We saw many wearables and speakers and more traditional uses of Bluetooth, but really where we're seeing more and more new products coming to market is in smart home. You see it in lighting, access control, and other things, but really lighting is leading the way right now. We see Bluetooth as being an integral part of making the smart home a reality. Something that has been expected to take off for many years is now really just starting to because of Bluetooth and Bluetooth Smart. A lot of the reason for that development is because of the native operating system support. What's driving that is for manufacturers, when they want to create a new application, they know that they can easily create an app that runs on Android, iOS, OS X, Windows Phone, and Windows 8. It's a situation where, because Bluetooth is tightly integrated with all the operating systems, it makes for a very simple implementation for a developer. They don't have to learn the intricacies of the Bluetooth connection. They can just write their application to the API that the operating system provider implements. This was a big development last year when Android offered this native operating system support, and we've seen a fast growth in new products coming to market across all of these operating systems. And that's led to more and more of these Bluetooth devices coming to market, such as handsets, tablets, PCs, TVs even now, as becoming a central factor in having Bluetooth connection to all the different devices someone has in their home, and in the future, Bluetooth gateways. Because you can aggregate all that information in Bluetooth, and the manufacturers know that they have that secure connection available to them, that's led to this huge proliferation in different kinds of Bluetooth devices, more and more every day. Everything from things like Bluetooth-enabled forks and basketballs and yoga mats, to locks and fitness devices, wearables like watches, and home and medical devices as well. It's really about the proliferation of Bluetooth in many areas and making it easy for people to self-serve, bring their own device, and connect into something. This table shows a little bit of where the growth will be comparing Bluetooth to other wireless technologies. And as you can see in health and fitness and smart home, Bluetooth is really leading the way in terms of what will be the technology of choice for different manufacturers. We're leading by a significant amount other different ways to connect these kinds of devices, particularly in the smart home. You can see a big jump in the number of devices that will ship that are Bluetooth compared to other technologies. And then we see this as one of the reasons why the merger and acquisition activity that happened last year with a couple significant acquisitions, it really demonstrates the strength of this market. There's a lot of upside opportunity for selling Bluetooth-enabled products, and so we're really encouraged when we see that kind of activity. So today, Bluetooth is the global standard. It's becoming more of a standard. It's becoming the standard in more and more implementations and more markets around the world. It's really an exciting time. We're glad that you were able to come today, and I look forward to taking any questions that you have after today's presentations. Thank you very much for your attention today.